I'm so excited to be back here on the Xlife server, everybody. Are you excited to be back here on the Xlife server? I'm so excited. I've got so many great ideas for today's episode. It's going to be absolutely awesome. We got so many cool things to do. Now, if you are excited for today's episode, please be sure to click that like button down below because, my friends, we are going to be changing the Xlife server for the entire future of the server. We are starting the Gladiators Arena. There are some super scary Minecraft mobs inside of this mod pack that nobody really wants to fight. And well, I'm gonna give people diamonds if they fight them with really, really bad armor and really bad gear and they win. They'll get a lot of diamonds and maybe nether stars. We'll find out. But I would love to transform this area right over here into a giant Colosseum. I'm super excited for it, but I have absolutely no idea what I want to do besides the fact that this road is coming out to here and we've got this nice little centered pathway right there and I want to have it going up that way. I want a big statue in the front, a big grand Colosseum in the background that we can do a lot of different stuff with, and I want to make it large enough so we can even fill it with water and have some aquatic events like maybe fighting thrashers and all that cool stuff. And oh my gosh, friends, I'm so very excited for that. But before we get into the building, because that thing is going to consume me for many hours, we got to go check up on our shops that we set up in the last episode. And while we're headed over to the shopping district, the beanstalk is looking absolutely awesome. There's more and more snow appearing on it, but that was so fun to build for Jack in the last episode. I can't wait to see what we can come up with for the next few transitions. I've decided this ATM right here, I love it. Scott, thank you for creating these, but I'm moving it. Much better. Now that thing's out of the way, our shop is looking much better over here, and I love this place at the nighttime. It's so very awesome. Let's check these. I don't think any have sold. I feel like I haven't really advertised this, so I'm not expecting any sales up here. It looks like nothing has really been picked up on that one. But over here in the painting shop, let's see. What do we got? Ooh, 2 diamonds? I will take that one, and nobody's bought any of those ones. But it looks like these 2 guys right there are selling pretty well, as in one of each of them. But there we go, everybody. That was the chores of the day. I told you it'd be super fast. And what I would like to do now while we are supermanning over back to our base here is I have no idea at all how I want to structure this thing. And because we need to make a fighting arena in the middle, I thought it'd be kind of fun to jump over into a creative testing world and come out at least with the layout of this design because I want to make sure it's spaced out well. And I think we're going to have to take part of this mountain down. What I would like to use for block palette wise inside of this new Colosseum that we're building is I love this limestone brick that we have around here. I feel like that could work as like a base layer, and then we do some sandy bricks as everything above it. I feel like that could be really cool together. So we've got a few issues that we need to solve out though. First and foremost is how large is our fighting arena gonna be? Because if we make the whole structure and the fighting arena is like something like this, we're probably going to have some people losing. I want to make it interesting, give them some place where they can actually fight things out to the death and have a space that they can live and maybe run a little bit. So after a little bit of tweaking here, we've got these side little doors in where those would be, the mob can be over here, the player can be over there. We'll probably need to expand them a little bit more, but I think with this amount of space, if we give ourselves 5 blocks over here and 5 blocks over there, that should be roughly the amount of space that we need to be able to make this thing work. Back over on the Xlife server now, we can thankfully pretty much automate this entire process of getting sandy bricks, which is going to be our main building material. We just need to take a lot of this leather over to our lovely new building with all of our leather workers inside of it, and then trade with all of these guys here and get these sweet emerald trades. Which for this structure, I think I might need a whole inventory plus full of sandy bricks, so we need to get a lot of sand, we need to get a lot of bricks, and thankfully we can take these emeralds right up the street of our village into this house right here where we have all of our stonemasons, and we can turn those right into bricks. Now that I know what I want to build here, folks, it's time for me to do a bunch of resource gathering and see how much of these sandy bricks I can get here. I think we probably need an entire inventory full of the sandy brick blocks themselves, which is a stack of bricks and a stack of sand for each. So it's time for me to get a little bit of time here resource gathering, and then we will get this build rocking very shortly. It has been a very long while since we last spoke here, folks, and check this out. That is so many bricks. That was 3 stacks of the brick blocks right there that we were able to use up, and, or sorry, 3 stacks of the emerald blocks turned into this many stacks of brick blocks, which is absolutely fantastic. I even made some more large backpacks to be able to hold the stuff. But I'm seeing all these dots on my mini map over here in the upper right hand corner, and I need to get rid of those because I'm trying to help mob proof this area a little bit better. And so I believe if we head on down here, we should find this cave where it'll get very scary. And I'm assuming, yep, there's some skeletons right in there. And anybody else? Oh my god! What? Where did all those come from? There's so many down there. There's at least like 8 mobs right in this place. All right, I need to light this whole cave up. No wonder I'm lagging in my base. Wait, I got a record. There's records down here. Hey, sweet. Oh, creeper and a witch, creeper and a witch. That's not the combo we want to see down here. All right. There's even this creepy babies down here. We really got to clean this place out. Otherwise, it's going to be very, very dangerous down here. And I still need to go over and gather up a bunch of sand, but it looks like the brunt of the mobs down here are gone. So, folks, let's go ahead and kick this off in a super fast gathering mode and get a heck of a lot of sand gathered up. And that's the end of this cave. With that being one of the quickest time lapses you have probably ever watched from me, I've come over here and started the layout, and I think I need about this much space from the road to here in order to make it work, which unfortunately means we've got to chunk out a lot of the mountain, as only currently half of it is sticking out of the mountain. So my friends, it is time that we kick this off into the real time-lapse mode here, tear down this mountain, and build up this structure. Scott, I have had one heck of a day here building up this dang place that I've been working on. But the Colosseum is now finished. How are you doing? How's your day been going?
It's been pretty relaxing. I'm enjoying this leisurely villa retreat.
It's quite nice down here. People have been describing it as I've turned Minecraft bougie, which I think is like I'm pretty proud of that one. I'm very happy of being able to take that claim there.
I don't know how you've managed to make Minecraft look expensive, but you have. Like, I don't quite get it.
And then coming over here, however, is this mess of things that I've been working on.
Kind of horse, kind of looks like partially a horse dragon.
Yeah, it's the mythological horse dragon thing. Yeah, it's
It kind of looks like like the water horse, like the mythological thing.
Oh, the
hippocampus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what kind of looks like, because of like the what is meant to be its mane, but kind of looks like fins.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, the face was really awkward to make too, so it almost looks a little bit like a seahorse face too. So up here we've got the Colosseum, which you're here to help me out with a little bit of the event planning side, because I know you're good at that stuff. Yes. So we've got this place over here, and over here there's a little bit of a tavern, which is I'm still working on the interior. It'll get sorted out here, and then there's a nice little chill backyard area for maybe some combatants to hang out in, relax before the events, and then we've got our own little garden where you can pick all the crops and everything, and it's great. It's perfect. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And then
the only thing I'm thinking that it maybe is missing is a gift shop.
I like gift shop. I like gift shop.
We could make like little medals or things that saying like I survived the Colosseum.
So my plan for this side, which I was going to work on next year, was actually going to be to build up a blacksmith. What's that?
You said you're going to work on it next year.
Next year. Next year. This is it for me, Scott. This is my last upload here. I've been awake for a long time. This thing took about 9 hours to do, and then I'm just gonna go in a nice coma, and I'll see you in 2021 when hopefully things are better.
Okay. When I've organized the event, okay.
Yeah, when the event's ready to go. But yeah, I could do I was thinking a blacksmith over here in like a training grounds area, but we could also do like a gift shop attached to it. That could work.
Yeah, I was thinking it'd be cute to make like little posters, or like using the item frames, or even like coins or something. It's like I survived the arena.
I like that idea.
My friend fought in the arena, and all I got was this stupid poster.
They died, but I have a poster. Perfect.
Yeah.
So down here, this place is still a work in progress. As you can see, there's still dirt everywhere. But this is going to be like the gladiators arena, like preparation area. So I'm thinking we have like these 4 stalls over here, which I want your help with deciding. I want to put a monster inside of each of them. These guys, we could just like put him in here behind some like chains and everything and some iron bars. Yeah. And just like leave him back there. He can just chill, and then they can get kind of like spooked out a little bit. Some lockers and things over here where they can put their gear and pick up their fighting gear, because no, we're not allowing people to bring in Nether Star swords and Nether Star armor. That's not fair. And then that little doorway over there is going to be the point of no return. Once you're through that door, you are going to the arena. It doesn't go to the arena yet.
Is it going to be a bubble elevator?
Yeah, iron door and bubble elevator. So there's actually no way back.
I like it.
Viewers can come up here to the left where we have a bunch of bleachers and everything, and as we're kind of the fighter aficionados leading everything, I've got this set up here for us. So I've got my chair over here, and I got you that one over there.
I mean, I'm not even bothered about this, the froggy chair. I'm just bothered about how off-center it is. Like, if we just...
Hey, I needed to get my coffee table in there.
We just punch this couch away. And then
you broke my couch, man.
Yeah,
I don't get that. Couch. I don't get that back.
You don't. There we go. That's a little bit better.
I've got some sharks I've gathered up. I've gathered up a few guardians, and I've got a lot of things. I've got a lot of hostile mobs that we can use for the fights in here. So I got some cool ideas. Who do you think we can get to be a part of this event?
I think Jimmy will do it. I think Jack will do it. Maybe Mika. And maybe Joel? Okay. I don't know.
I think if we can make the pot sweet enough, we might be able to get a few more people, because we have the ability to, like, diamonds, we can get loads of diamonds. Like, that's easy. If we can maybe both work a little bit on like acquiring some diamond blockage that we could put around this area as like the prize pool and everything like that. And then we can get, like, we have the ability to get blocks of Nether Star, which I feel like there's some people on the server who might still need a few Nether Star things. I gotta say, I am now extremely hyped up for this tournament here, folks. It's gonna be so much fun. It looks like if things work out correctly, that might be sometime next week. But anyways, over here, I've been working on the Blacksmith, which is also gonna serve as a gift shop. I think it's mostly just gonna be a decorative blacksmith, and then on the inside is gonna be the gift shop thing. I might see if Scott wants to set this one up on the interior, like he can do the interior of that one. But I'm also leaning towards back here. I want to do a bit of a training area so people can come back here and maybe have some armor stands. But this is where I'm at with the build. As I mentioned while we were talking to Scott, this is about hour 12 or 13, and this is a big episode. I guess this is serving as our first mega episode of Xlife, and also as a celebration mega episode for hitting 300,000 subscribers. So thank you all so very much for that. That is absolutely awesome. But for me to get this build done on time and actually make sure this video isn't an hour long, I should probably get back to building. So I'm gonna keep working on this thing. Over on here for the forge, I was thinking about bringing in some red brick just because it's kind of a cool bit of a contrast against the limestone. I think it's going to look really cool and kind of stand out a bit. So I'm going to build the forge out of red brick. And our blacksmith gift shop is now finished up, and I'm loving it. It's so cool. I brought a few of those online picture frames out over here. You know, get ourselves a little bit of that advertising work as well. The inside of this one, I haven't touched it at all, and I forgot that window. We'll grab that here in a second. And coming around the back here, we've just got a bunch of spruce leaves, a few little garden box areas, flowers going all the way around because I want to be prettied up and everything for when the contestants are out here getting ready to go. We got to make sure we keep it that bougie feel, everybody. And then over here, we got a little bit of an archery range. Tried to add some stuff back there so you can't accidentally shoot your, the guests that are going in and everything like that, and it's kind of into the wall. And then in here, just a little bit of a combat area, and then this would be something to ride horses. I don't know, it's really small. This build has been going on for a very long time, but I'm so excited to get it finished up here. And I want to give you all a quick heads up now that it's going to be nighttime. It's so pretty, but I did a live stream a little while ago, and we built up this fountain here, which is awesome. And then we built up this little bit of a house here as well. If you want to catch any of those live streams and you weren't able to make it to them live, I do have a second channel, by the way, fWhip2 TWO. There'll be a link in the description of that one if you want to catch that stuff. But inside of here, we've got a great space to be able to start bringing in some of our villagers and making a bit of a bookstore area, which I'm super very excited for. But wow, it's been a lot of work today. I'm so happy with that end result. You know how I said I was like really happy with the end result that we had there and everything was looking fantastic? Well, it still is looking fantastic, but that was last night. It's now noon the next day. It's been a long time of building, folks, and I've got everything here figured out, and I think this is functional outside of having the mobs decorating this entire place, which is awesome. So here we got some signs, viewer entrance, combatants entrance down here. We need to still get the kits out here and everything like that. I think I'm gonna see if Scott can handle that portion. And then inside of here we got a crocodile, we've got a ravager, we've got a boar, and we've got their arachrons. But also, if you have any ideas on what types of kits we should include for people, please be sure to let me know that in the comments below. Then coming up here, we've got this little spot right in there, and then you can you go up the bubble elevator right here, takes you inside, and then you are now inside of the arena. Right now, the door on this side is open because, well, I've set up a little bit of redstone. Yes, fWhip, did redstone, everybody. I made it work. I did a thing. Look at this lever. Doors open, doors close. So as soon as somebody wins the event, we can open this for them, and then they can walk their way out of there to victory, and then we really don't have a place to show where the victory, like the loot, is going to be and everything like that, so we'll have to handle that one here soon. But I also added a little way for Scott and I to get up and down back in here, so you can get down here, deal with places. We can like come in here, you can place the mob in there and everything like that, and then you can just fly on back up here, and you are good to go to be able to stop this entire thing. But oh my gosh, this has been so much work. It's been such a crazy episode today. I hope you all have enjoyed this one. Please, just simply for the amount of hours of work I spent putting into this one, if you could click that like button for me, that would mean so very much to me. Thank you again so very much, folks, for 300,000 subscribers. At this point, I do not know at all how long this episode is going to be, but I am way the heck out of time here. I've spent an extra 2 days now on this thing, and I gotta, start doing some other videos, and we'll finish up the detailing of this area in the next episode and continue working on our village, because now we need some buildings right along here so it doesn't just feel like an open lawn going up to it. But folks, again, thank you so very much for watching. Click that subscribe button if you're brand new, and my friends, I will catch you on the flip side.